We're going to do a reading. I don't know where it's going to go. Let's just find out. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Recognize that this is a timeless reading. I may talk a little bit about astrology and what's happening right now, but whenever this message finds you is when it's supposed to, all right? So take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit. And also always remember, you guys, oh, these cards are wanting to fly out, so stay tuned. It might get juicy. Also, just remember, you guys, that I'm a picker-upper. So whatever comes out in these cards can be about you, a situation that you're going through, maybe a situation that somebody you're close with is going through. Let's just find out where it goes. For the collective, angels, what insight for the collective right now, angels, for today? The Star, Aquarius energy. So this is all about hope. Something could be shining in your life. You could be taking things for yourself to a higher level, moving frequencies. This is about being inspired, finding faith in a situation. This is maybe you've been wishing on something, and this is a card of positivity. Tell me more, angels. This is good. This is a good thing. We have Ace of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is about a message that could be coming in to you about something that you have been waiting for. It can talk about actions that you're going to be taking. This is Ace of Swords is a card of truth. And so you could be recognizing truth about the direction you're supposed to be taking next. Something's being illuminated for you. Maybe this is also the Ace of Swords can talk about, paired with the Star, healing some type of situations, wounds from your past in order to, you're confronting something. This is what this is. There's a confrontation, and the Ace of Swords also talks about triumph. It is it can be very victorious. However, with the Star, if there's something that you've been wanting to do and you haven't, this is potentially your sign, okay? This can also talk about some type of resolve coming in for you about a situation. This can also be something that is, this is in my hand. What is this? King of Cups, an emotional, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is about finding balance. The King of Cups is an energy of balance where emotions are concerned. It's head and heart and being able to stay grounded within that. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Something that the Nine of Cups in reverse is something that, a wish that wasn't fulfilled. And so you could be, number one, seeing why, because there's a new entrance of love coming in your life. Nine of Cups also in reverse is discontentment, displeasure. Let me see what this is about. There's some type of blockage that some of you could have. There's some type of blockage about where you give your emotions as an offering or an action. And many of you also could be taking a break or figuring out how to hold some type of boundaries when it comes to your emotions and how you gift those to others. Tell me more, angels. What's this about? Okay, Nine of Cups again in reverse. Okay, this is about something from that maybe you at one point you really wanted, and for whatever reason you didn't get that. You didn't get that. And maybe I think that this is something. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. This is something just stopped. something that you had hoped for. Maybe there was a situation where you had reached out, or somebody had reached out. There was hope in some type of a connection, and somebody just stopped with these two in reverse. 7 of Pentacles, upright. This is a card of harvesting, a card of growth, a card of results. It's a card of progress. Something, clarifying this, is something, you were working on something that you felt emotionally drawn toward, or vice versa, because remember, roles can be reversed. Either you stopped giving toward a situation, or somebody else stopped giving to you, but something stopped. You may have, this feels like an energy from the past it almost feels with these, you guys, that something didn't get fully off the ground. But there was hope that it would, okay? This wants to pop out. 8 of Swords in reverse. Upright, the 8 of Swords is being trapped and feeling restricted. There's a helpless energy about this. The eight of Swords in reverse talks about the blindfold seeing something that's off. Like the blindfold is off. You're seeing. Tell me more. Ace of Swords. We're gonna get into this, you guys. This feels like something that you had, a connection that you had hoped for. It was victorious while it lasted. This is a connection of emotion, but that just stopped. There's like a different direction. It's like, what? Tell me more. Oh my gosh, in reverse, 7 of Swords. Somebody's hiding something from you. This is about avoidance. Upright, this is about avoidance. It's about hiding. It's about trickery, deception, somebody being deceptive. With this in reverse, it's almost like somebody is not coming toward you because they don't know how. There are 6 of Wands in reverse at the bottom here, 2 of Cups in reverse. Somebody's avoiding you because they don't know how much you know about what they've been doing, about a situation that they're not telling you about. And this, if you've been in a situation that you had hope for and it just stopped, the communication just stopped, and you didn't know why, because it was going really well, and say somebody stopped talking to you, this is because somebody is hiding something and is afraid to share it with you because they're afraid of not. Just a second. I'm just trying to take this in. Somebody has a truth that they're not sharing with you, and about outside of whatever this is that you shared with them. They're not coming towards you. If this is resonating and they're not coming towards you, it's because they don't know what you know about them. It's like you were everything was going great, and then all of a sudden there was a cutoff. This was a passionate connection. This is a connection that was going somewhere. However, it almost feels like whatever this is stopped. It barely got lifted off the ground. And it's because somebody was hiding something. There was some type of deceptive energy. Let's find out. Let's find out what could this be. What could this be, angels? What's being hidden about this situation? Addiction. Okay, so addicted, number 11. This is a card. Look at all those swords and that energy's back. This feels like a huge stab in the back. There's something, the trigger, the deceptive energy is here, that what's being hidden is, didn't we have the, yeah, the Eight of Swords in reverse? You may have asked this person about this. You may have asked this person about this. With the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse, this has been talked about. And the reason I say that is because look at this. Temple of my body. But look at this. Their back is turned. It's like their head is down. There's shame here. Whatever that somebody is hiding from you, if you were in a connection and it seemed like it was going really, really good, and then all of a sudden things just stopped, and you presented some type of questioning or, you know, whatever, for looking for some type of truth. Yeah, they don't know. This is then this reading's for you, because the reason they stopped connecting to you is because they lied about an addiction, and that to you was like a stab in the back. Whoever this is feeling shameful. They're feeling doubtful. They're scared of coming forward because they don't think they'll be met with happiness from you or warm arms, because they're scared of what you know that they lied about. Two of Cups in reverse. This was a connection that you had a very close bond with, perhaps very quickly. Yeah. The temple of my body too, another two, is that this is, look at how this person is turned away with all the backstabs, and this person is, it's almost like, I want to say, role reversal. It's like vulnerability, showing you what they're going through and what they lied to you about, and then communicating that. The Ace of Swords. Wait a minute. It's like they don't think you're to be welcoming about it. The temple of my, you could be feeling this energy and they've lied about it, and that's what you have connected and asked them about. So temple of my body too, it's almost as though you could be feeling really obsessive, or somebody's feeling obsessive about this connection. Look at this. And very vulnerable. It's like that energy of when we want something, cause and effect, or law of attraction. It's like the more we want something, the more it doesn't want us. But if we back off, then, and just give little bits, then the more then the energy can come in. It's like this weird obsession. You could be really feeling in your headspace about this, whatever happened. Is this person okay? How's everything going? Because you're feeling it. Just a second. There's a guardedness. It's like if this person, take what resonates, guys. I'm just the reader here. If this person were to turn around, look at the shame. And this person is feeling weak. They can't even protect themselves anymore, while this one is guarding their heart and vulnerability. This is an energy of fully clothed. They're not being vulnerable. It's like polar opposite. energy. Wow. I never noticed this, but her headdress are those of like a raven. They protect. Ravens protect. It's like it's almost as though you were sent in to help this person, and they knew it. Where'd it go? They knew it, but it got too much. It was too much for them. Look at the chain. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just seeing this. There's a chain. It was too much for this person to say no to the addiction or even share that it was there. And that hooked you. It's like, look at this little chain hanging with a red ruby or something. It's like breadcrumbing. They'll show up, they'll give you in order to keep you on this leash, but they're not being forthcoming about anything having to do with the truth that you have been feeling. Interesting. Some of you may know about this addiction, maybe through word of mouth or whatever, because these eyes, look at those eyes, like you could be feeling this energy also, because look at how you can see her bones, right? It's just like this energy of wanting to let go, wanting to protect, but there's an energy pulling a connection down. Guys, this got really heavy and deep. There's a resistance here. Whatever this is, there's a resistance here. Maybe somebody, okay, you could be a person that is typically with this headdress of coming in to save or protect or heal. There's some type of energy here. Like you could be really intuitive, because the ravens, of course, are, and easily adaptable and open. And it's almost like you see the good in others, and so you're opening to it. However, and this person knows it, however, and let you close, right? But felt triggered and threatened by your awareness. Somebody here felt triggered by your awareness, so that could, to avoid any facing of their own truth, it was just easier to not, to avoid being honest. And so there could be also this energy here with Six of Wands in reverse, some type of doubt of what to do to move forward. But there's some type of, there's doubt here. This person, whoever this is, wants to come toward you, okay? They do want to come toward you, but they don't know what you know, and they can feel you moving in a different directions. If this is a person, this is the type of energy where somebody will come in and they'll meet your needs just a little bit, just to keep you attached to that ball and chain, right? Look at the ball, look at the chain here, and then what it's doing to this energy here. And so this is to keep you obsessed. This is to draw you back in. and then they disappear again, right? And they do this, and they know that they're doing this, and sometimes maybe they don't know if they are deep into addiction. They just know that your energy feels good to them, and so they come in and out of your life to, like an energy vampire almost, and then they leave you just as fast because as they came in, because of whatever this addiction. This person's a runner. This person is somebody who doesn't settle down easily. They could have been stabbed in the back a lot, and now they do it to others and then don't face it because it's easier because of this addiction. You could also be a real mirror to this person. Like a mirror to this person. And so they turn away. And so you're mirroring to them the parts that they need to heal. Look at the light in this card and the darkness of this one. And sometimes people feel triggered and threatened by other people's awareness and choose to face it. And some choose to fight that awareness. And so they go back into this nightmare. This feels like a nightmare for somebody. A lot of times with these two energies here, it's almost as though you mirror back to this person. You force them to see, like they're projecting themselves onto you, and you mirror it back in a way that is very unsettling for them. So, wow. So what do you do? What what's happening? Let's look in what lies beneath. What's happening? What's going on in this person? What is this, angels? Love story. Once upon a time, this person thinks about you. You think about them. That if they come and go in your energy field, this is why. This is why. There's too many secrets. They don't know what you know. They don't remember what they've lied about to keep you from knowing what they know you know. But at one point, but they are aware that this is a connection that was meant to come in. Where'd that Raven card go? To come in and help them. And it feels, they're shameful. There's shame here of not allowing you to come in and help them. This is almost, but to them, it's almost as though they tell themselves a false narrative in order to feel better about the situation. What else? Okay. Caught. Finding evidence, getting caught, and cheating. This person could also have, maybe that's what this addiction is. Cheating. Not just, when people cheat themselves out of the goodness that is sent to them, it catches up. And so, yeah, that's what I was saying. Caught. They don't know what you know about the secrets they're keeping. It could be another person. It doesn't have to be. Addiction can be being addicted to patterns, other people. A lot of times with this card saying cheating, a lot of times people cheat because it is a way to avoid the goodness in their life if they're not used to the goodness in their life. And I'm going to tell you now, that's no excuse. There is, you could have caught something. You could have seen somebody. You could have seen this person. You could have heard about what was happening. And that's why they stopped coming your way, or only come your way just with little bits. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there. This feels really deceptive. There is a message for somebody in here. Just be aware. Okay. Be aware if you hear from this person. I do feel like you will. This is an energy that, that doesn't know how, that isn't being honest enough with themselves. So they're not being honest with you. Just be aware. Protect yourself. Love from a distance if you need to. And don't let whatever darkness this is consume you anymore, if it has. I'm going to leave it there, you guys. Give this a like if you would like. You can find me on other social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I do daily reads here on the YouTube. I'm going to leave this here for you guys. Let me know if you want a reading. Soulshine1111.com. Information will be below. And thank you for being here.